Hello. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. The first update we have is that I got a new microphone, so I sound a lot different. So I hope it's better. Um, I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning and decided it was time to make a video on the main. So here we are. I figured I'd just make some potions and talk about what I've been up to, what I'm going to do on the main, and then we'll show a little bit of the bank. You'll see, the front two tabs while I make potions, but that's about it. And so we're in the Clan Hall right now, which is a new place in RuneScape. It came out pretty much the start of this month, and I gotta say it's been a great time being in a clan during all of this, and I'm glad to be here. So it's cool times in old school RuneScape. And what I've been doing recently is mostly a PvM Bingo that my clan is hosting for the month of June. So that's been taking up most of my in-game time. But really, besides PvM Bingo and some side skilling, we have directed most of our focus into learning higher level PvM. And I gotta say, it's been going really well. I don't know if I'm a natural or if this game is just a little too easy for me. I'm not really sure, but really no problems. Okay, so in all seriousness, it's been fucking hard. And some of this stuff is really team based, and so like if you're doing Theater of Blood, you really have to rely on your teammates. And I've been fortunate enough to raid with very high level PVMers, and they've actually given me some compliments, which has been nice. But I have to say the learning curve is massive for things like Theater of Blood and the Inferno. But I've received a lot of help, which has been nice. A lot of support along this journey of learning high level PVM. But it's been a journey for sure, and I'm learning a lot. I think I'm getting better at the game, but it's a slow process. So um, as we work towards that, as we work towards things like the Inferno Cape, getting ranked on Theater of Blood high scores, we will slowly but surely improve at the game, hopefully. So maybe one day we'll have an Inferno Cape and we will flex it in a video for you guys. The goal for that, actually, I would love to have one by the end of the month, but I don't know how realistic that is. I have done about 30 attempts at this point, and my personal best is wave 65. I've also gotten to wave 62. When I got to wave 65 of the Inferno, there are 69 waves if you didn't know. Wave 65 is actually a funny wave to die on because it's not a very hard wave, but I was out of supplies, and so if you don't have prayer, then you don't have anything in the Inferno. So that was a pretty scuffed run, I have to say, but I did make it very far, which is nice. And really, that's all I had to share. I just wanted to share some clips, some of those clips of me dying and planking in various PvM instances. And then, as far as the Diary Cape goes, we are close. So we need the Desert Diary, and I believe we need 91 Thieving for that. So we're going to probably blackjack from 82 to 91 Thieving is what I'm planning on doing. And then we are almost done with the level 5 rolls for everything for Kandarin at Barbarian Assault. And then we need to get some Chewed Bones, which is fine. I need those for Bingo anyway, actually. Mauritania, we're missing the fishing requirement, so I've been fishing on the side. We need that 96 fishing. I'll probably just boost from 92. We're 89 right now. And then after that, Western Provinces, I think the only thing we're missing for that is the 1,000 zombie kills. So very close to the Diary Cape, which feels nice. Quest Point Cape, we're missing the free-to-play quest, and then another basically free-to-play quest somewhere, getting ahead, I think. Yeah, so just missing some of the newer quests that we missed while we weren't really focusing on the main. But since we've covered all of that, that's about what I'm doing. We'll take a look at the bank real quick. So we've got some cash, we've got a bunch of cheese, because in my head, for whatever reason, bunnies eat cheese, even though I know that's not a real thing. But that's how my head works sometimes. Some weed I bought for a friend, And herblore supplies is the new clan items, so we can check out the clan drip that we got going on. It's a nice little rose with a black banner, and then the cape is the same thing. It's a little plain, but I like this. It's simple. It's nice. It's aesthetically pleasing, and I like it, so I rock it when I can. It doesn't really go with this outfit though, but it's okay. And it has the little god. This Vexilium has a, or Vexillum has a god sword blade emote, or like the effect that it has on the cape. So your cape swishes around in the air. It's pretty fabulous. And so if we go back into the bank, um, we see some random items. We've got our third age, some random gifts that we've received, and a big shark that I caught for bingo. And then we move into runes and teleports. I try to have like all of my infinite teleports kind of all up here, and then we just have like random PKing pouches. And then I have all of my skilling outfits aligned with their various items that they need. Here's just about 99 smithing banked. My ring of endurance, which is one of my favorite items in the game. I use that whenever I can. I did recently get my Celestial Signet, which was, you have to mine the recently new update of the Shooting Stars, or the Falling Stars. And so you have to get 2,000 dust to get the ring, the first ring, and then you have to get another 1,000 dust to make it into the Celestial Signet. So this combines both the Celestial Ring and the Elven Signet. So you get both little perks. So it's a very good ring, and it actually has quite a few charges in it right now, I believe, for Zolcano, and I've got some more left. Other than that, that's just the skilling tab and things like that. The tank gear is for wilderness skilling, because I do like to do a lot of that. And then we move on to the gear tab, which is very nice in my opinion. Pretty full, pretty maxed out with bisque gear, and the only things we're missing really that I don't really have all the time. So right now I have a harmonized staff and no Ellie. I normally have the Ellie for Inferno runs and just various tanking and things like that. A lot of people also like to borrow the Ellie, so I don't mind lending that out to people that I trust. And so the harmonized staff is really just for Zulrah right now. I just wanted to do some fast Zulrah last night and probably today after I record this. And the Zulrah, it's so you're like, why are you killing Zulrah? Well, I need a mutagen, and if you know anything about Tob, you know that you get flamed for having a booger helm in Tob. So I need a mutagen before I can put on a serpentine helm at Tob. So we're trying to get one. But other than that, pretty much everything's maxed out. We have all of our nice little ornament kits. And I like to have it so I have got most of my melee gear, ranged, magic, and then it gets into like the niche items. Full Inquis is really nice, but it's not as useful as you might think. It's just really nice when you need it. So places like Corp for D-Warhammers, I've used it. Nightmare, it's really good. It's just really good when you have a scythe, because then you can use the scythe on Crush and you get a lot of nice bonuses out of it. And then we move on. I'm out of ecumenical keys, sadly, but I've been wanting to do more Sarah. I think Sarah might be the first PvM pet that I actually hunt for. And then I was doing some wilderness stuff for the PvM Bingo, so I have a crossbow and some ether. Swiftblade for Tob, Eldritch Orb for Nightmare, or not for Nightmare, from Nightmare, but it's for Inferno runs. And we have an absolute shit ton of supplies, which is amazing to see. About 10,000 purple sweets, 4,000 brews, 4,000 super restores. I put my imbued heart in here because it's basically a potion. That's about the only time I use it, or one of the most common times I use it is for pre-potting. So I just keep it in the potions tab. I think it's a fitting place for it. It is basically a potion. So, and then 4,000 sand fuse, which I really like. I am pulling rich boy moves, and I take sand fuse in all of my Inferno runs because they do restore one more prayer point than normal, but it's definitely not worth it. And then we have a loot tab, which I just recently sold. That's actually how I bought the third age robe top that I'm wearing. is I sold my loot tab, but we've just got some dark crabs in here from fishing, some Zolra, and some Volcano. Like, that's how we got our Onyx bolt tips. But mostly like Zolra in here. We have an occult necklace from Slayer. It's very new, early, fresh loot tab. And then we have our skill capes, as well as the color crystals for the new crystal crown I bought, which I'm wearing now. So this is that 250 mil item from Prif after Song of the Elves that lets you flex on your friends and show them how much money you have. And then the junk tab. So there's nothing really to see here. Clue items, random shit, random fashionscape stuff. I dropped all my spirit seeds on this account before they updated it to where you can get seed packs for them, so that was sad. But I got a spirit seed the other day from Zolra. I thought it was a mutagen, but it was not. And that's the bank. So I hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek, and I guess I need to get back to some herb lore. And there's really not much more to say. I wanted to give you guys an update on what I've been doing, share some funny PvM clips, and really go forward from here. And in the next video, I hope to have 99 herb lore, maybe make a new PB and get to Zuck or something in the Inferno, be ranked on the top high scores, for instance. Lots of little goals we have along the way, and skilling on the side. And then PvM Bingo, of course, is ongoing. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later if you'd like, but I appreciate any support you are willing to give to me today. And if you see me in game, say hi, and if you're looking for a clan, the information will be in the description. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!